Callie with Oracle Wise Living. I hope you're doing well whenever you're checking this video out. Know that if you have found this video randomly, there possibly is a message here for you. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for returning. We're going to get into spirit messages, archangel messages, psychic guide, and energy and spirit oracles tonight, okay? Let's go ahead. Call my angels, guides here now to protect me, uplift me, and give me clear conscious messages for my collective. Thank you, Jesus Christ, for your divine protection. Thank you, Mary, for your divine protection. Mother Mary, of course. Let's go. Thank you, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Sandalphon. Thank you, Saint Pedro Pio as well. So we have the shamanic healer coming out. Beautiful energy already. So number 17, life path number 8 could be significant. You could be a shaman or a healer here. This is your sign, you guys. I don't believe in coincidences, right? So cleansing and attunement is very significant at this time. So we are needing to do a spiritual cleanse, right? Let's go ahead and ring the bell here. I'm doing my sound ball now. Call in higher dimensional beings to protect me, uplift me through all time, space, and dimensions. That can assist me here in this earthly realm to ascend and continue doing the shadow work, bring in blessings, financial blessings, and clarity for my collective. Thank you. Shadow, heal those negative cords within us, ground our energy, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Gabriel, hello you guys, welcome back. So I've already pulled this one oracle message, 17, shamanic healer. So there's something about this card. It looks like an eagle or something. It could be very significant. Hello Rosetta, hello you guys, hello SGA, welcome back you guys. Hello Jill, Driver, hello. So I felt called to do an attunement just then, so let's get the extended message and see what else is significant about this message. 17. So the shamanic healer is bringing you beneficial energy and personal or professional news. So some form of healing is coming your way. If you're dealing with these physical issues, the shaman is here to help you now. This is your sign, you got. Hello from Italy. Thank you guys for being here. We've never talked to anyone from Italy before, so thank you so much. So some form of healing is coming your way. If you're dealing with physical issues, the shaman is here to help. Difficulties of emotional or psychological natures can be remedied through your connection with this powerful spirit guide. Yes, you guys. I'm here to tell you, see? If you've been dealing with physical or emotional or psychological issues, the shamanic healer is here to help. Even community or familial concerns can be resolved now, you guys, with the shamanic healer energy. I love that. That's what the main goal is to heal the energies, right? Transmute these negative energies and heal them for positive love, abundance, right? So it says meditate on the issue that you have or the part of the body that can be problematic for you, and call upon the shaman to bring the eternal spirit, the divine healer, to you. And see or sense this power filling you up, clearing the problem, and bringing radiant light to you physically, mentally, and emotionally. Ask this healing spirit to give guidance on what you can do to resolve the issue. Since the shaman often engages in ceremonial rituals, your process may be aided by lighting a candle. Well, we already have our candle here, right? Yeah, playing music. We have our 528 hertz in the background, guys. So awesome. And you're burning incense or sage during your meditation as well. So our affirmation for this card is, I open my heart, my mind, and body to the energy of the shamanic healer now. Divine consciousness is filling every cell, every thought, and every area of my life. Know that is healing you. Claim that energy. Remember that you have that divine shamanic healer within you. Okay? We have to look at these cards like archetypes, energy and wisdom we can gain and embody ourselves, right? So number 17 could be significant. Number 8 could be someone's life path. This is a good time to do sound attunement, energy attunement, maybe even Reiki. I'm not one to talk about Reiki, but I have done a few things in Reiki, but I'm not a Reiki practitioner, so. But I have used that, especially in the past. Okay. So we have shamanic healer coming up, cleansing and attunement. There's something here about Zeus, the eagle. Something here about Jesus, Odin, right? Okay, we have rest from the Holy Spirit here. It's okay to take a rest. So we have rest. 24 could be significant. Someone could be 24. Life path number 6. Meditation, prayer. Again, you guys, prayer and meditation. This is very beneficial right now. So retreat and withdraw. Your culturally perverse notion that doing is the correct use of time, and that doing nothing is a complete waste of time, has indeed made society sick. Your overwhelming desire to back off from the whirlwind of activity and take a break, even throw in the towel altogether, is not crazy or unrealistic. It's a direct summons from the Holy Spirit to withdraw your attention from the outer world and reconnect with your soul. Your life is not to be frittered away in meaningless and unexamined activity. You came in with a purpose and specific soul intention that are being neglected currently. So they're now knocking at the door of your attention, reminding you that you have commitments to keep. If you don't heed this call and begin to self-examine, you may enter a dark night of the soul, a time where nothing feels meaningful. Listen to the Holy Spirit and open your heart to its direction. Take lots of time to be alone and get in touch with your soul. Write in a journal, seek counseling, and pray. Allow yourself to be in the direct contact with guiding wisdom of the Holy Spirit on a daily basis. Withdrawing from the world, whether through contemplation, meditation, or even a sabbatical, is the most powerful way to use your time right now. The Holy Spirit message is in the quiet moments, is make time for yourself. Thank you guys for the likes. Hello viewers, welcome in. My name is Callie. This is my channel Oracle Wise Living. If you like my Oracle messages, please make sure to hit that like button, you guys. And become a subscriber if you feel called, of course. receive. Somebody is about to receive something. It says, you are a kind and loving soul who constantly reaches out and gives to others. And now it's time for you to learn to receive graciously. Just as the ebb and flow of the tides, the art of giving and receiving is the natural law and order of the universe. So, my collective, you guys, somebody's about to receive a gift here. Maybe even a compassionate thought, a friendly gesture, something like that. Okay, this card is given to you from the spirit world because we see the love, strength, and guidance you give to many, and now it's long overdue that you allow others to give back to you as well. We know and understand that you may struggle in the art of receiving, even though life is one big continuous cycle of giving and receiving energy. As a soul, your energetic being composed of an intelligent source of spiritual energy that guides you on your path towards happiness, prosperity, and well-being. I truly believe that as well, guys. So let others feel the joy in giving to you. The same happiness you feel when you're so generously giving to others. You know, they also need to give back to keep the balance. So you might have asked a question on obtaining something in your life, and not accepting or receiving from others can block the flow of abundance in all areas of your life. That's right. So it may take a little while for you to practice this, but when someone gives to you, just a kind thank you in return is all that's needed. Absolutely. Thank you guys for being here, by the way. Thank you for hanging out with me, being here, and, you know, for those who have purchased readings in the past. And I had some awesome people donate to my channel yesterday. So I'm truly grateful. You know, it does not go unnoticed at all. I'm currently trying to save my money up still. So, you know. Okay, it says, the more you learn to accept and receive, the more the blessings in your life will appear. So it's time to receive. You've been someone who's given good advice, shared knowledge, compassionate, you know, and a sense of prosperity and well-being. There's something, the universe is going to make sure that people are giving because you're giving back, you're giving to them. It's time to receive. I claim that energy as well, you guys. I've done a lot of things for free in my life. I've done a lot of jobs and I've never gotten paid for them. So, you know, which a lot of people have. So, I'm claiming my spiritual abundance, right? My financial and earthly abundance here. I advise you guys to do that as well, you know. So let's get an Archangel message. We had Archangel Dorinka earlier, talking with the bats, honing in on your psychic abilities, right? Archangel Uriel, look at that. And I was just calling on Archangel Uriel. So that is my sign, and there's a an eagle there. That's my sign, Zeus, Odin, Archangel Uriel, Jesus is here. You know, they have someone, it's like all religions run into one another, you know. If you know that, if you've studied other religions, you know that. But, yeah, come into harmony and balance. Use your power for peace here. I feel like I need to just go ahead and take that. Since I split the deck and I've seen that, let's go ahead and just take Archangel Uriel. That is a sign from heaven above. Okay. Archangel Uriel. Sending you guys love and light wherever you're at, and happy energy. Let's transmute the negative energies for positive love and abundance. Happy times, happy life, right? Excuse me. believe it's my candle, you guys. Okay, so Archangel Uriel is an angel of peace, radiating a deep gold and holds ineffable wisdom. So he also works on the ruby ray, which enables people to hold power with wisdom and communication gets to others. His etheric retreat is above Tatra Mountains in Poland, and he oversees Africa. He is in charge of the development of the solar plexus chakras and a huge psychic center that was once programmed to keep people safe by watching out for danger. So he is now reprogramming it to seek out love and ancient wisdom here. Archangel Uriel envisions the freedom and happiness of humanity and works indefinitely to dissolve anything that prevents this. If your aim is harmony and balance, he will help you to understand and release all that is outmoded within you. Choosing this card suggests that you're ready to come into harmony and balance. So calling on Archangel Uriel to help you, inner wisdom emerge and guide you through any challenges or situations presented to you. You are reminded that when wisdom is your guide, the outcome will always be for the highest good, and you will feel totally safe and secure. This card also suggests it is time to be a peace ambassador. So examine situations from an enlightened perspective. This will enable your light to become peaceful and golden. Archangel Uriel commands a host of peace angels because of free will. They need humans to direct them, to send them to soothe people in situations everywhere. You can also send your golden peace light out into the universe. Archangel Uriel, bring in divine wisdom to our family, our galactic family, our angelic family, our Oracle Wise Living family here. Miseries are there, possibly yes. Bring in the wisdom and the information. Oh, you're one of those sports people, gamblers. I'm not about that over here. But possibly. People who watch sports, bets on sports and things like that, they're gambling with their time. There's something here about fake flexing. Someone acts rich, flosses money, acts fancies, and they show off. So, I feel like, honestly, maybe... What? No, I wasted. What? See, we're not on the same frequency. I don't understand that lingo. So, I was going to say I can pull a tarot card, but, you know. Anyway. Okay, you guys, let's go ahead and pull some tarot messages now and see what pops out. Let's see. This is for my viewer that just asked about the Saints or whatever, about the sports. Let's see. Let's get a yes or no question for my viewer about the Saints. It's a maybe. We have the Hierophant here, so it's a maybe. But I feel like all angels are protecting the players and all that anyway. I'm saying all those who put their energy and time out there, I feel like they're being protected anyway. It could possibly be definitely standing up for. They're going to put on a good fight here. We do have a yes here. That is for my viewer who asked about the Saints. I hope that helps. 234, you guys, leveling up. Hello, hello. I hope that helps. Thank you for asking that, and I hope I helped in some kind of way. Okay, you guys, let's see. I'm feeling called to go back to this tarot deck. This is my witch tarot deck, you guys. It's got my moons on it, the witch moons. So let's see. 2, 3, 4. Rose Neal, welcome in. Hey, you guys, if anybody would like to ask a question, you can go. So you can do so now. Yes, no, maybe questions. And you know, it's weird, you guys. It's like I have the things I can do my own dental work and things like that. So when people like try to comment about my teeth and stuff, like I know exactly how to do my own composite. I know how to do my own everything. Like, so when they come at me and comment about my teeth and my smile, bitch, I could have a different smile tomorrow. You know, like. Tabber, no. I'm going to go ahead and tell you, no, you're not being stalked. Elizabeth Funk. Should I marry my fiance? Yes. Jor, do what you want. Yeah, I know that's right. Taberlos. I wouldn't even give them the energy of acknowledging that. Yeah, but it's so weird. It's like, you know. And I've seen so many other people battle and argue with other people. I don't want to be that person, you know. That's not what I'm here for. Absolutely, Chandri, you're very welcome, Elizabeth. Absolutely, you can ask. Maybe you feel good now. I mean, either way, I know how to transmute energy and cut it off, you know, and call and ground. I have to call and ground my energy back. Sometimes I have to go take a spiritual bath or just a bath in general, you know, like clean my energy. But, you know. Okay, I guess I'm going to do some collective reading. I'm getting that song, you guys. Fly like an to the sea. Fly like an eagle. Let my spirit bring me. I'm gonna fly. Archangel Uriel. So if you guys hear that, think of Archangel Uriel. Maybe that's a sign, a synchronicity. Fly right into the future. He's giving us the energy, the wisdom to know how to bypass all this bullshit. That's what I love about working with the archangels, you guys. The higher galactic energies and entities. I love that. Yes, Jesus Christ was one of the pinnacles and the points of healing my trauma in my life. And I was raised in the South, and that's just what I knew, you know. I don't knock that, but I don't like the fact that there has been gang stalking, bullying, and collaborations, and people hide behind that. That's the problem. And it's been like that. I'm not wanting to be the bearer of bad news or anything like that. It's just, I know it's out there, and someone has to speak up about it. Okay. Oh Lord, another Texas, another Texas, another Texas. Still being stalked, huh? Okay, so we have the High Priestess here. I feel like you know the answer to this already. And then there's the Hangman reverse. So there's definitely some kind of delay. So the High Priestess in the upright. It was the first card, but it's a yes, you know, with our High Priestess coming out in the upright. It's definitely a hard yes. I feel like your intuition's on point. You know, you can see through. You might have your eyes closed, but you know the answer intuitively. Like, your part, you know. I don't want to call people out and say things like that I already know, because it can be very abrasive. And I don't mean to be that way. It's just like I can't help whenever I call out certain things. I heard someone say something about nasty. I'm not nasty. I take baths every fucking day. I'm not trashy. I don't like, stop trying to put your negative bullshit in my energy. Like, return to senders. Understand. It's like energy dump. Like sending me a pretend message and then pretending to be friendly to me, and then you're not really being friendly. That's not nice. So fucked. Yeah. Six of Cups here, and the Most High's coming through. Making sure I get this Six of Cups energy. One way or the fucking other. I'm gonna have my home, my car, my love. I'm gonna have a wonderful house, husband. One way or another. Coming at me saying I'm a scammer. Bullshit. Takes one to know one, though, I guess. So I guess they would know. I don't know. Penal code. Like I give a F. I could give 2 F's less. I ain't scared. I know my rights. And you know what's weird, you guys, is I pay taxes. Like, when I get donations or I do my things through Cash App, I pay taxes. So, like, for them to come at me, like, left-sided, bitch, I ain't even... Come on, no. It's like this. Sorry, my mom and dad isn't paying my dental bill to get me braces. Sorry. Grown ass adults living at home with your mom while you're fucking married. Want to talk about my fucking mouth? You should be so fucking lucky to be graced by my beauty. God's gonna make them realize what real beauty is. It's like, what the fuck are we on? Planet of the fucking apes or something? Is that what we're dealing with now? I fell from the stars and woke up on the planet of the fucking apes or something? Catfishers, anyway. So it's this sexual abuse, these broken dreams that's keeping this person stuck. Okay, just saying that. Yeah, so what? Get over it, move on. That's what my parents have said. Yeah, okay, we get it. Abuse. But what about these childhood issues? What about this sexual abuse that everybody got away with? What about that? Why do you think I stay away from fucking people? And the ones talking about that shit is the ones doing that shit. I don't give a fuck if you're a dad or not. You sexually abuse other women. You sleep around on your baby mama. You're a fucking an abusive person. Make a fuck if they know about it or not. That's still abuse. You know? To cheat on your wife, to cheat on your significant you share a child with, that's abuse. Same thing for the fucking females. Like, if you got a child, don't do that. Don't do that. The reason I'm saying this is because this Page of Cups reverse. Childhood abuse. There's childhood abuse going on, and these kids are fucking confused, thinking they're this, that, and the other. They're so confused. You're keeping up these narratives that these white people that you hate so much are doing. Your ancestors and forefathers, you think you're carrying on their narratives? You're not. You're making these other assholes out here happy. Temperance Angel, trying to tell you guys the truth. The truth might be very fucking ugly. Hello. It might be ugly. So what? It's the truth. There's balance here. There's patience here. I'm telling you the truth. I have nothing to lose and nothing to gain. I'm telling you guys. There's nothing I'm getting out of this or any kind of way. Except my spiritual fortitude for me to ascend my soul body. I'm telling you guys, there's nothing for me to gain and there's nothing for me to lose at this point. But my life. Okay? Just saying. Know that time heals all wounds, okay? If you're going through this is what they say. This is what they say. But we remember. We remember that we were sexually abused. We remember who done it, where, what. And a lot of the times the trauma, if it's so fucking perverse, if it's so fucked up and traumatic, past your wildest fucking dreams, you forget. It reminds me of that movie, you guys, that I watched. Don't Blink or Blink Twice by Channing Tatum in it. If you ain't seen it, see it. Watch it. That's a lot of what's going on in society today. Or even in our back fucking yards. These men that have money, these friends, they're doing this to people's kids and shit. Buddy, it's the same fucking ones that go into your home pretending that they love your children. They're the same ones doing this shit at night. They're the same fucking ones doing this. How do you think they got their status in society? It is not by getting up and going to work every day. That is not true. Yeah. They hold on to deep situations, possessions, problems, and whatever the fuck ever. Someone's a hoarder as well. Someone's a hoarder. Let that shit go. Don't hold on to nothing. Let it go. Like, all this stuff is not. It's just tools. You know what I'm saying? So, someone's trying to save for their finances. It looks like there's some kind of delayed success or lack of security here. There could be some insecurity here now. Someone feels like they've been being bullied here by a corrupt law official, lawyer, hacker, whatever. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Hangman. Yeah. Lack of direction. I'm not a people pleaser to gain. Skull. Return to sender. You're a pervert, is all I gotta say. Bitch better have my money. False Emperor. Better have my money. You know, someone's trying to find balance here. Trying to find balance. False Emperor. You got a sense of belonging, though, I see. You're happy in your community, aren't you? You're happy. The universe is fucking with that false emperor, baby. They're showing them the world. They're celebrating all this shit right now. Yeah, baby. They're receiving prosperity. They finna go for a fucking tower moment. And they're gonna have to go bankrupt, and they're gonna have to give up their control, and they're gonna be in sleepless nights, and their queen is gonna be reversed. She's not gonna be a lazy, neglectful mother figure or dependent, obsessed with her fucking status. And they're gonna have to give up because they have lack of trust. They're gonna be struggling, overwhelmed, and paranoid as fuck, and having to be defensive. They're gonna be looking for their inner resources, and they're not gonna have any because they're that was back for ancient times. They ain't reading shit that's for this new day and age. They're not. Invent something new for the new crew to come through. Don't look at old ancestral bullshit. That's all I gotta say. Y'all were supposed to be the ones coming up in life. Y'all were supposed to be the new leaders and shit. Why do you think all these people is coming at y'all talking about this shit? Well, let me just say this. Maybe my video will get approved so it can go to the younger generations. I don't know. What are we in a hierarchy system still? So maybe they'll approve it. Maybe they'll approve motherfuckers me. Give a fuck. Call me a sloth. Don't give a fuck. You outdated fake Christians. 7 deadly sin motherfuckers. Give a fuck. I'm protected in all 7 directions. I'm starting to think maybe I should just like label my thing or make another channel and say, yeah, karmic reader, yeah. I'm going to trigger a lot of people and I got a lot of bullshit to say. Ass kissers. I'm not here to kiss people's ass, and I'm not going to kiss nobody's ass to get anything. This is how they treat someone that they said that was beautiful, was intellectual, who had the world to offer, this, that, and the other. This is how you treat someone that you love because they don't follow your rules. I'm a living testament of that. Because I don't follow their fucking rules, they treat me like an outsider. No wonder they didn't want to admit who they were and that they were my family. Because they knew the prophecy that was put on my life. I was supposed to expose them all. They want me in mental breakdown and ruin. Even a fucking dog gets... well, yeah. Kicking the dog when they're down, right? That's what y'all did. You fake motherfucker. Running around all over fucking town. Trying to look at me like I'm a fucking nasty person and shit like that. What the fuck are y'all doing? What the fuck was you doing? You set me up to hurt. You were a sorry ass husband, is what you were. You were a sorry ass husband. I chose you. I married you to protect me and shit like that. And you threw me to the fucking wolves. That's why you'll never fucking amount to anything like that because of the shit you put me through. You fucking asshole. Give a fuck. I'm still learning. I'm still gaining. I don't give a fuck. You think it's fucking funny? Laughing at me because I got hit and shit like that? You think that's fucking funny? And you wonder why you ain't gonna find fucking love. And why every fucking relationship you get in fucking falls apart. You wonder why that shit happens. Because y'all want to relive the same shit over and over. Continue to steal people's destinies that does not fucking belong to you. They want me to end my life. They want me to commit suicide. They have life insurance on me and all that shit. They want me to end my life. I know y'all do. I know that's what you're wanting. You know? Some kind of revelation here, painful loss, a tragedy, trauma, chaos happening. Yeah, about somebody's long-term success. Someone is restricted here. Someone's feeling powerless, unproductive, feeling like they're in victim mentality and trapped. And this is a fucking tower. Someone could have gotten kicked out of their house or something like that. Or whatever. Community or, you know. Because they wanted you to feel powerless. They wanted you to feel fucking restricted. That's what they did to me. That's what they're doing to me now. Like, they've cut off all my resources, everything like that, you guys. Everything. They flipped my mom's, my dad's wings, everything. They can't even do anything to help. Even if they fucking wanted to, but they're traitors too. Fucking traitors is what y'all are. It's like spinning the wheels here. Having patience and trying to be perseverance in what? For fucking what? What the fuck for? For that. So they can save face and get along in their community. That's why. So they can celebrate, be seen as someone great in their social group. That's why my family did what they did to me. And they will deny it to the last day on fucking earth. But you know, you motherfuckers, I can go out there and get 10 fucking jobs and I still wouldn't be accepted in your fucking cult. You know that. So let's be real about this deal. Let's be real about it. Because I came from the same fucking litter, right? Or was I adopted, motherfuckers? So anyway, they done it. My family put me in this, wanted me to be in this victim mentality. In prison, lost in my own thoughts, mind, taking love away from me and all my help away from me. They got with these motherfuckers, these Hierophant, voodoo, wannabe motherfuckers. Yeah, they have come all the way from fucking Nigeria. They sponsor these bitch ass motherfuckers over here. They sponsor these motherfuckers. They're scammers. They're the fucking scammers. That's why. They have fucking resentment. They seen something in me that they fucking wanted. So they got to my sister. You fucking idiot. Idiots. Yeah. I hope they deal with that heartbreak. I hope they deal with their heartbreak. I hope they do. I hope they gain a bad reputation. Yeah, I hope that happens. I hope their relationships become unstable and they deal with heartbreak as well. While I get my fucking love, my soulmate back. Or find my true fucking soulmate. I don't want nobody fucking back. Because you all motherfuckers was in on the goddamn bullshit. All it took was somebody to be real and honest and come to me and tell me how they really fucking felt. Why couldn't anybody tell me how they really felt? Why you had to go behind my back? Because you're demons. You're evil. You sold a human being out for money. I've never done that. Never have. And you say it's because you love family, you care about your family. Yeah, may you be bound to the fucking lies that you've told on this earthly realm. You will not ascend. And when you do, you'll be in the reincarnation cycle. You'll be bound to the Egyptian rituals that you've been investing your life in. Let's not just think about 4 and 5D. How many people talk about other dimensional beings? I'm going way on up there, baby. I ain't coming back to this hellhole. But you know what God might do? He might do that again. He might put me back here just to show karma again for every fucking body. I might be their fucking karma. Right? I know that's what it is. Every fucking time. Every time I come to claim what's rightfully mine and these motherfuckers try to take it and say I'm the one doing it. You fucking weirdos. You fucking weirdos. Like, who the fuck told y'all that was your life? Who the fuck told you your tarot cards or some person that you hung out with, that you was sleeping with, or who the fuck told y'all that? It's weird. Yeah, baby, I know. Sitting in that Queen of Wands, baby. Speaking of fucking truth and confidence, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, my divine fucking feminine energies. Yeah, they want to say that we're evil witches and this, that, the other. Fuck them. They're gonna fall on their own fucking lives. That shit's gonna catch up to them. They can't keep pretending. They ain't no fucking high ranking bitch or witch. You know? They sure ain't. So understand this. Understand that you got some kind of big changes. You got a lot of tenacity and accomplishment. There's some kind of fierce energy. I'm getting that fierce. Getting like Beyonce. What the fuck am I getting Beyonce for? I don't even listen to Beyonce. Somebody thinks they Beyonce, y'all. I don't know. Somebody thinks they Beyonce. Ain't about that witchy bitchy life either. But who's to say it's true? We don't know if it's true or not. You know what I'm saying? We don't know. I don't know, guys. The elites have everybody fooled is all I gotta say. Everybody's being puppeted like puppet masters. Just trying to live their best life. And it's a racket. They're playing, hell, they divided our family. My family. And y'all don't see that. That's the first thing. Division. You divide and you fucking conquer. How dumb can you be? You sell yourself out for your own kids. You're throwing away your own identity. Just letting you know that. You're giving it to the man you had children with. Just letting you know that. You betrayed your own kind. Yep. That's right. They sure do. But you know, everybody's got that. People want to sit there and say, oh, that person's got a demon. Let me just say this. We all have those demons in us. We all got demons in us. What do you think an ego is? What gives you drive? We're not born into this earthly realm being angelic beings, or we wouldn't be here on the earthly fucking realm. Just saying. You know? But yeah, that's very true. Demons or whatever, the ideology of that, yeah. Demons do feed off of energies and angelic presences. But it's also people that know less than, that are trying to learn from others. It's our perspective. It's the way we look at it. Are we going to continue living in a life or a universe, an earthly plane, where we sit there and call people out as demons and angels? Is that what we're going to do? Is that what y'all are trying to do? You know? And it really is not up to us to judge. Is it not? Who is it? How are we the ones to be able to judge? What gives us the right to be able to judge anybody? Because we have a little bit more knowledge or a little bit more experience? No shit. Whatever. 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 Sorry your intellect doesn't let you think past that. Demons feed off of angels. To feed off their pure energy to survive. We are chosen few archangels, gifts from the divine. Honestly, I feel like each and every one of us that's born on this earth has that ability. Yeah, some have divine angelic presence and anointing over their lives. But don't y'all remember how all this was just like propaganda? It became on the news. We heard this shit on the news and TV and the internet. The whole starseed thing, all that, you know? MK Ultra, it's governmental programming. All of this for these secret societies to keep them functioning and working and doing things. I mean, America's the next one in line. Like we are the next nation to have like this big spiritual mass thing that's going to go over the whole world. We're the most newest established country, the United States of America. It's only due. It's only due. But there has to be a rise before there can be a fall. And that's what they're not they're not thinking about that. They're not thinking about that shit. There will be a fall. Yeah, there will be a rise, but you rise, you fall. We live in a world of physics, quantum physics. That's all it is. Power. Look at Epstein, y'all. Look at Epstein. He was a fucking nobody, really. Who got shunned swing of physics. He chose to be a sex trafficker, child trafficker, because that's where it's at. What are they doing? They're trying to create this new age America bullshit. Brainwash these people, these children, making them think that they're fucking multi-dimensional aliens and shit. When we get that goddamn social security number, you know. Anybody who wants to be smart about it, go live off the grid. And then you got to be protected. You better have someone that's going to protect your ass. In the middle of the Grand Canyon where everything's cut off, right? That's something I'm talking about. That would be protective. But being in these cities, nobody's safe here. Nobody. I mean, if somebody like me got sexually assaulted and shit, I'll stay to myself. Somebody like me got, it's possible for anybody. They get in your friends, your family, your lovers, your brothers, your sisters, your mothers, your daddy's head, and they plant that seed of money, opportunity, and they lie about it. They lie. They lied. The only thing that's true is you having faith in your higher self, in your God, in your divine. That's the only thing. That is the only true thing that we got. Keeping that light, even when everybody says it's dark, dimmed, ugly, whatever I am, to whatever, you know, keeping that light in myself. Boy, did they try to snuff it out. I mean, like, yeah, I've just been speaking up about this lately, right? These past few years, well, these past couple of months. But I've been neglected. I've been shunned from my whole fucking family, like, about this. Like, I'm not someone who attacks people and things like that. Boy, oh boy. You find out just who gives a fuck when you're going through shit. Ain't nobody gave a fuck. You know what I'm saying? It's very few people, especially on that, you know? But family, blood family, where the fuck are they? Where the fuck are they at? I ain't got that. Use and abuse. Yes, I've been used and I've been abused. Absolutely. If you got a fucking question, drop it. You know? But don't nobody really know me. They only know what the fuck I wanted them to see. You know? So, yeah, pay me out to be this bad person. Because I only care what God thinks about me at the end of the day. I'm supposed to be here to help and work with other people, you know, and help shine the light on things that are in humanity, help heal and shit like that. But it starts within myself, right? That's what they keep telling us. We have to work on ourselves, and then things on the outside will change. But is that not a trap? Is that not a trap? To not be able to embrace and express ourselves naturally and freely. Yep. It's a trap. I heard something say original. Something about original. I heard deceiver woman, or deceiver, or something like that. Somebody's using word magic or some shit. Or seething or something like that. Bullshit. How does this work? Yeah, currently, yeah, as long as I'm like live, I don't mind giving, yeah, really, Christina, yeah. As long as I am on here, I don't mind giving, you know, answering questions from my subscribers and viewers and stuff like that. But if you would like to donate to the channel, that's up to you, of course, you know. I appreciate that. Because I am trying to be on my own, being independent here, you know, it's just me, so. I was watching a movie earlier, guys, and it's called Starfish. No pun intended. I know that's a sexual position, but no pun intended. But it's called starfish, and it's like this girl had these friends that left her a diary, a cassette tapes of diaries and stuff, and it was like she had to go into meditation. They left it for a cassette tape because it was like the AC things, like saying digital went out, right? We had that. Anyway, it was for the apocalypse, to help her survive the apocalypse, because she was going to be the only one left. There's something about that. That's what Starfish. It's called a movie. I called a movie. It's a movie called Starfish. Thank you, Walmart Rice Krispie Treats. Thank you for coming back, Shrek. Appreciate that. No pun intended. No humiliation ritual needed. Thank you. The devil and the wheel of fortune. It's funny we're talking about that, Christina. Here's that devil card. And on the other side is that wheel of fortune. It's like the devil promising everything, right? Promising gold and riches and everything. If I was someone that did that, and if that's the truth, then why am I so poor? If I follow the devil, wouldn't I be wealthy and rich and? Or not necessarily, right? It seems like someone's always wanting to contradict every fucking thing I think or whatever. It's like, yeah, someone's gambling, taking a gamble here. Yeah, because they want to work with you. They say that you got some kind of ongoing battle. You're this wounded warrior here. They say this, right? But you feel like it's a distraction. And no, I'm not no crackhead. And I don't associate, no pun intended, no whatever. But no, I don't. Okay? I've heard that my whole fucking life. Ever since I was a little kid, I heard that. Why? It had to be someone putting voodoo on me. It had to be. Or using the crack in my head as an entry force, right? That's what they're doing. They abuse me and then siphon my energy and put me in confusion and wrap me up in a fucking ball and isolate me and make me think they need me, and then they don't need me, and then play with my emotions, my mental space, and all that shit. I've been confused my whole fucking life in my family. Y'all have no idea. Yeah, there's something here about, someone could be saying that someone's dealing with some kind of infertility. I don't know. That's not my place or my avenue to, like talk about or anything, but someone's upset. Somebody's heartbroken. Someone feels like they're getting shot down, maybe, emotionally. Like, you guys that are real on here, this isn't personal. Like, if I say something, it's not projections towards you. It's towards the entities, the hate, the haters and all that shit. There's something here about some kind of sadness, guys. Someone's sad. They have some kind of blocked or repressed emotions, it looks like. Scorpio. Could be Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer, right? I can't get over this. Look at this. There's a pope standing in front of this death. It's not on the other cards I've seen. That is a pope. That is a Catholic priest or whatever the fuck ever. offering his hands up to death. He's sacrificing. Yeah, this person's looking for some kind of significant information from someone they think is the Empress here or something. I don't know. Or maybe this is you, Empress, and you're dealing with... You're looking for some kind of significant information here. Trying to figure out what's logical, what's fair. You're looking for some kind of inspiration. Maybe you're planning... Maybe you're... You know, you're definitely not got your emotions involved in this situation, whatever this is. Which is, I don't blame you. Shit. I do not blame you at all. Yeah. This Empress is someone who's very mentally and quick and subtle. This Empress is someone who's calculated and unconcerned with the feelings of others. I feel like you see someone going through this spiritual transformation, right? This number 13 card. Death, purging, revitalization. My Pluto's in Scorpio, you guys, so you know, dealing with the shadow shit is just like inevitable. There's something about somebody having something edible. They can't eat something. I don't know. Yeah, there's an unexpected upheaval here, and it's sadness. Because there's blocked or repressed emotions, right? That's what this is. That's what this is. Haters everywhere I go. Wow. I used to say that, you guys. Like, when I was in my 20s and shit, that used to be a song, I think. Yeah, there's something here about someone gaining some kind of inspiration here. A new beginning's coming in, okay? There's something, maybe there's a new beginning because I don't know. Hold on, wait. Hold up. I feel like somebody's going to be accepting some kind of challenge with that Ace of Wands. Somebody's going to be accepting a challenge. Yeah. They don't have anything saved for a rainy day. Ten of Pentacles reversed. It's like definitely problems with the corporation or the government here. Yeah, it looks like their fears is coming true. Or there's like some kind of pulling yourself together because of this. They took all my inheritance, the government did. It looks like. Ten of Pentacles reversed. They took all my fucking inheritance. It's not the government, it's siblings that befriend people that's in the government, corrupt officials and government officials, people that's in the military, Marines, Army, Air Force, the Navy. Because I was told this by little drops of information from people that I used to know. They gave me these downloads. Just being around them, I got information. So I know this is a fact. And I know they tried to set me up to say that I was crazy or whatever to try to take what was mine. Leave me destitute, homeless, without anything. And then tell me to get out there and figure it out on my own. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. If I wasn't staying here, I have to get out there and figure it out on my own. Talking about Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ. What about Jesus Christ? Yeah, a territorial group, 501s, is wanting someone to be in a nightmare. nightmares, shattered dreams, unhappy, devastation. You think you're going to shun me out of the fucking town? You got another thing coming. Your kids is going to see exactly how evil you are. To treat a female like me. Make a fucking if I am crazy or not. You're still going to know the truth. You know, they're still going to know the truth. I didn't just become this way on my own. And I tried very hard not to let the things that I've been through affect me. It's like someone doing you wrong. It's like being physically, mentally, emotionally abused. It's not even that. I'm not just saying this shit, guys. I'm not even saying this shit. Had I come on here years ago, it would have been a hell of a worse shit show than it is now. So, and my ex-husband was coerced not to be with me. His friends was telling him, look how old she is. She's going to be old and ugly and all this. Why don't you be with a fine, young, pretty thing? Why don't you be with this person? Why don't you be with that person? You motherfuckers pulled him down, so he sold his soul to the devil too. You fucking idiots. He sold his soul to the devil. But his whole family did. Their whole family's like that. The whole family. Voodoo bitches and witches and all that goddamn shit. So it's round 2, motherfuckers. It's round 2. Get ready. It's round 2. So which way are you coming at me this time? You know, which way are you going to come at me this time? Are you going to catch me off guard like you did last time? Or are you going to try to induce me with drugs, and I don't do drugs? Or are you going to try to rape my energy and shit like that? Or just fuck with my views? Fuck with my energy and my money? Is that what you're going to do? Yeah, I'm protected by Mary. I'm protected by Mary. My grandmother. I hold the keys. Don't make a fuck if her granddaughter's named after her or not. I'm the one who helped name her. You want to betray me, motherfuckers? You got another fucking thing coming. You're gonna stand in the corner and shit, act like you're doing an exorcism on me, bitch. You are the fucking demons. You motherfuckers are the demons, thinking y'all can pull something out of me to make me be like you. It's y'all's fault for not being able to appreciate honesty, real beauty, authenticity. You want to fucking downplay it to make yourselves feel better because you're not happy within your own self. I don't give a fuck. I don't care how many cars you got. I don't care how many kids you got. I don't care how many fucking homes or jobs you got. I don't give a fuck. It's like, how am I supposed to show compassion? You took it for weakness. Why am I going to continuously be pouring out my love, my honesty, my emotions to be shit on? And I'm just going to be the sacrificial lamb anyway. Why do I have to keep continuing to do that? Why do I have to be the one to take responsibility, or anybody for that matter? Why? Why? If Jesus sacrificed his life for us. And how weird is that? Hearing that. A person just bowed down and gave up his immortal life for other people. So that's what y'all want me to do? Y'all want me to sacrifice my motherfucking life? I don't think so. Once again, another Archangel. Archangel Raphael. Called on him. Come in and heal me. While all these people are trying to relive ancient Egyptians bullshit. Well, guess what? You motherfuckers are claiming y'all goddamn inherit. Bitch, I'm here to claim mine. The most powerful witch of the fucking world. How about that? So anyway, Archangel Raphael is an archangel, a healer archangel, right? Bringing us like the medicine that we need, the healing energy and the wisdom that we need to be able to heal ourselves. It reminds me of that ancient Egyptian story, you know, like through all time, space, and dimensions. It's weird. Like, why don't they come up with a new storyline? Y'all, we're going to continue letting the government control y'all. You're going to continue doing that? You're going to continue living out these prophecies and shit like that, these temples and shit. Why can't you make your own temple? Weird ass people. I'm hearing that song. Eye of the tiger, it's the meat of the fight. Rocky Balboa, motherfuckers. Rocky Balboa. Yeah. Eye of the tiger, it's the meat of the fight. Oh, Lord. Even they, it's like, what did you do? What did you do? It's like the more information you say, either way, it's bullshit, y'all. You can overshare or undershare, and you still get put out there. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to be the one to go first, but somebody's got to go first. Somebody has to. And it's like that. If they're harassing me and my energy, they're giving somebody else a fucking break. You know. I've befriended a lot of demons and entities and shit like that. I had to. You know? Love them, wrap it up in love and send it right back, right? I've had to. And growing up with my family was the first step. They exposed me to the darkness. But just by treating me like shit. So thanks for that. I appreciate that. I know it's going to go very far in life. It's going to get me very fucking far. So I appreciate that. Yeah, continue standing up for what I think's right. That's right. Because it ain't right. All this bullshit out here like this ain't right. None of this shit. Nobody should have to deal with this warfare shit. You know, we're on an earthly plane. We shouldn't be dealing with this shit. When people started doing voodoo and all that kind of earthly magic shit, it started creating this. And we think that we have to re-embody that shit. We have to praise our ancestors, praise the divine feminine. The only thing we're here to do is to balance ourselves out and to ascend. To experience life and death. Yeah, there's something here about this group is territorial. They're involved in creating these nightmares for me in my life. Yeah, they are. Anybody who says bullshit, you ain't on it, buddy. So watch your back, watch your mouth. You got a problem with me, you got a problem with God. So, Five of Cups here, it's about letting go, having hope for the future. Yeah, there's definitely good luck here. Positive energy. There's going to be some teamwork. There's going to be collaborations. God's not going to stop that just because these little cults like this, they're not the world. And I'm not sworn into any cult or any church. Yeah. I didn't do the whole baptismal bullshit. I didn't have to do that. Why didn't they baptize me? They wanted me to be the sacrifice? That's another thing, guys. Why didn't my family ever baptize me? Because they wanted me to be the lost soul. They wanted me to be the sacrifice. That's why. It's like, don't trust them motherfuckers. Yeah, Lord and Lady Gaia is here. You know, Lady Gaia reminds me that I'm safe to have this as my home. I don't need to feel like I'm not wanted here or loved here or anything like that. That's what Lady Gaia is reminding me. My challenges are lessons. I'm loved and welcome on earth, but I don't feel that way. It should be my spirit guides having to tell me that. People in reality should be telling me that. What are you saying wow about, A? Because I said I am part of God? God's within me. I am God? Is that why you said wow? I am divinely protected by Archangel Michael. I was one of the chosen. Before they even fucking said chosen. I'm not a chosen. I am not a chosen. I'm not a chosen. Give a fuck whether they believe it or not. Stand in my power and be true to myself. That's what I'm doing. Yes, I'm shunned out of my family. I didn't. Fuck them. Fuck them. They never accepted me anyway. They never gave a fuck about me anyway. Never. Actually, the only person that had anything like that, another person, but they claimed that she was a schizophrenic. It was my ex's grandma, and she was like a grandmother figure to me as well. And she was someone that could see as well. She could see past the veil. They didn't read into that. She was very religious. God rest her soul. She was an amazing person. Still is. Whether they know it or not, she's around them. But yeah, she told me that I was going to help a lot of children and I was going to save a lot of people. And then her grandson hit me in the fucking floor. And then she leaned down and prayed for me. That's the real type of shit. And I know that motherfucker knows that. But I know they're trying every which way to like swap that out of their mind to make them feel innocent. So, fuck them for what they fucking did. You're going to have to answer for all the hell that you done. Just saying. Yes, A. Okay. I'm back, you guys. Yep. Thank you, artist, for saying that. Thank you. Good night, Christina. Sorry you guys feel negative about me or whatever. That's not my intention, but peace and love to you guys. I'm going to close this